everyone, this is your girl SolieSims and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another speed build video. I hope you enjoyed the intro. Yes, I realized after all the little problems that I had that I did not realize that I had to fix, and I did after I did the editing of this, and I will of course definitely re-upload this to the gallery with the corrections, and that is of course being the light fixtures not being centered. That really bothered me, as well as just other little bits and pieces that I noticed whilst I was doing this. Now guys, let me tell you a little bit about this park. This is Ward Park, which is found in Del Sol Valley. I actually didn't do anything in terms of the name change. I left the name as it is. It is Ward Park. I liked the name, I kept it. This is supposed to be a recreation of the save file for Del Sol Valley in the theme of Desperate Housewives. This is for a collaboration on the Facebook group page for the Sims 4 builds. I'm messing this up, guys. So, but as long as you get what I'm saying. Basically, a collaboration on a save file with Desperate Housewife as the theme, and I got the park. We all had to, there was a vote to decide what theme that they wanted to do for the different worlds, and Desperate Housewife won out for Del Sol Valley, and we had to choose our numbers, comment under the thing, choose our numbers, and it was completely random. I had no idea what I was going to get. I was kind of hoping to get, I don't know the name of the lot, but a little bigger lot than this one. But at the same time, I was dreading having to get a big lot because I totally didn't want to do a big one. So I was kind of happy that for a change, I got a small thing to do, and it was a park. Now, the group that they formed, which was a little chat group for this particular build, a lot of the ladies were saying that I have never watched the show, guys. I should start off by saying that I have not watched the show. I know that it is a lot of suburban type houses in the area, and I actually asked my daughter what she thought about the park in regards to this, for her to just get a little bit of feedback. I did not want to watch the show. I'm not that big into soap operas or anything like that. Anything with too much drama, it's not for me. I don't watch it. I just don't. Except maybe stuff like Love and Hip Hop, but that's something completely different. That's like a different type of drama. But yeah, so I don't really like soap operas, etc. So I didn't really watch it. But a lot of the ladies in the chat that I was in for this said that I should quite possibly include a juice bar. So I did, and it is of course a healthy juice bar. Blah, blah, blah. I'm stumbling over my words, but the drinks are most likely spiked. Let's just say it is not for anybody under the age of 18 to be able to drink from it. Now, I went back and forth trying to decide what it is that I wanted to do. I figured too, because this is the the like Desperate Housewife type of thing, they're probably big on fitness, they're probably big on having to bring their kids to the park. They're housewives. I mean, they would want to do socializing with the children, maybe, but I guess too, that's where a lot of gossip happens. That's where they meet up to hang out and relax and do whatever. So not only is the park, there is like this pool area. It's not really used for swimming, but swimming is possible as well. It actually should have been a fountain that I put in there, because it's supposed to be just for these type of purposes, and I should say just not for really swimming. It's just for aesthetics, but it is a park as well. It's a national park actually. So I left it as a pool, and there is of course space for seating as well, and just maybe sitting under the shade, or maybe if you're waiting for a taxi or Uber or whatever it is, a bus, I don't know, you can probably sit under the shade here as well, quite close to the road itself, for you to be able to get that. And the wives could bike in if they wanted to as well. So there is a space to park the bikes, etc. I tried to do additional seating in the forms of like little park benches, etc. I actually left all my mistakes in there. I didn't even edit those out. I just left it in, and I was like, it's gonna be part of it just to see what the process is with all of this. So yeah, so I wanted to do like just a little bit of seating, additional seating, but I wanted it to be in like a shaded area, where even teenaged persons can come and hang out. This isn't really a child friendly park. I think it's more for the older classes of Sims, in terms of teens and young adults and all the way up to elder. There is, of course, the chess table that I eventually put in closer to the end of this. Actually, I remembered that I could have done something like that, and I put in a chess table, a chess, two chess tables. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words this way. It's really annoying. But anyway, I think it just gets the what it is that I wanted, the point across. So so with that, I actually stole this idea of an underground cafe from Sims Grand Designs. He did a wonderful park for another save file for Brindleton Bay, actually, for the dog park, where or well the pet park, whatever it is you want to call it. And he did this underground cafe, and of course what I've done is nothing compared to what he has done. He made it like a fully it looks really good. So I stole that little idea from him to try to make this into a park as well, like a cafe as well downstairs. I left it pretty bare bones. I don't want it to be a place too much so that they can sit and eat and whatever, while upstairs it's more for just a little quiet place. And so like I said, it's mostly just the juice bar that is upstairs, and two grills for barbecuing. I neglected to put in more than just one, what you call that thing, bin. I only put in one bin, which is a hindsight on my part, because of course it's a park, it should have a little bit more. Now because this is a juice bar, I actually put in even more seating on the outside, as well as a little lemon tree. Did I size it up? I think, yeah, I think I did size it up just by one, and I put the lemon tree just on the outside, so it gets natural light, it gets the sun, it gets, everything. It's in a park. Why not? I always believe, like, even if it's a natural park, it should have some kind of fruit trees. This is the fruit tree that we got, guys. So yeah, that works as well. So I was just trying to put in just a little bit of decorations, just back and forth. Guys, if you do hear a little noise in the background, it's just my kids going up and down, although I told them that mommy is recording, they need to be quiet. But kids don't always listen to what it is that you tell them, do they? I remember not listening either. So, so basically, yes, that's it. And I tried to incorporate some lights as well, so it is okay for venturing out in the night. And funnily enough, I think for me, I don't think that I've ever really played going into the park at night in my Sims games. I don't know why, it just never occurred to me to do it, but it's neither here nor there. So there is a bit of lighting there as well, so that works. So yeah, and I tried to do, this is my first attempt of trying to do like a type of skylight. Guys, don't crucify me because it did not come out 100% perfect. It's not too bad either, but it's not 100% perfect. And I tried my best. Now I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do the paving, etc., because I kind of wanted it to look like it's a natural flow with everything that's going on. And I just shaded around a lot as well. I think of this as maybe most of the section is kind of like don't walk across the grass areas, maybe closer to I don't know, maybe the other side, I don't know, but it's a park, why wouldn't you be able to do this? I just really wish that we had stuff like baskets for picnics and little things like that. That would make having a nature park even better, because you would have spaces for you to open out your towels or your thing, and just make a nice little basket with fruit or whatever. I don't know. I'm just talking at the mouth here, guys. Anyway, this build is due. It will be presented on the 11th of November. I think that's when everything's supposed to be submitted in, and I'm hoping that I can get this video out by the 11th of November as well. But if for whatever reason it doesn't happen, that's okay too. That is completely fine. I neglected to put in any form of wall hangings or wall arts in the cafe. And again, in hindsight, whilst I was looking at the cinematic tour, I realized that I forgot to put some in. You can, if you want to, you can leave it bare. If not, that's completely fine as well. I would have put in something more along the lines with like little food pictures, etc. Like, you know, when you go in KFC and stuff, they just have pictures of food all over the place. Like, you didn't go in there because of the smell anyway. I mean, the smell alone drove you in there, but then they have to add the addition of food on the walls as well, so make the food even more appealing to you. It's good advertising tactics, at least, you know. Anyway, I'm just going back and forth. Anyway, yes, I'm just doing some filler plants, etc., just to make the place look a little bit more comfortable, etc. I neglected to put in a spot here, so for the very last bench area, for them to give it the appearance that they can hop over like stepping stones to get to the sitting area. I forgot to put this in, and I'm sorry about that, but the Sims can either swim to go sit there if they want to, or they can teleport there if they want to as well. Maybe that is just for swimming access only, this particular one. All the others have access to the open space where people can just walk up and whatever. Here you could see I was trying to put down whatever it is I was going to put down here, and I went ahead and I did the whole bathroom. It's pretty unisex bathroom. Pretty simple. The only differentiating factors are the signals, the symbols, the signs, whatever it is on the door, indicating male, female washrooms or whatever. It is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I did put up a post up on the wall in there. And that is pretty much it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. There are no screenshots because I did the cinematic tour at the beginning, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you again, guys. Bye.